Yo, what's up, D-Gens? What's going on, guys? Good evening. How you guys doing? Not a bad evening, guys. Not a bad evening. We had some decent closes. All things in perspective, right? Let's get into it. Isaac with a super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for all your knowledge. We can't get in college. This is the school of hard knocks, brother. It's a school of hard knocks. Keegan with a super sticker as well. Thank you so much, brother. Guys, as always, thank you for supporting the channel. Like, you guys have no idea how much it means. It really is absolutely phenomenal to have you guys supporting the channel all this time. I can't express how much it means to me, especially on a day like today when I wake up and the first thing I find when I wake up today is I'm being attacked all over the comment section by people who are emotional with crypto, right? So thank you so much for that, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, what do we have in the chat, guys? As always, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. It's the Christmas season, right? It's the holiday season, so go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. It's free, and it's a perfect Christmas gift, right? It's a perfect Christmas gift to contribute to helping a channel grow. It costs you nothing, and it means everything. So that's what the spirit of Christmas is all about, right, guys? Holmes, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? Good to see you. My Leafs and your Panthers are fighting for first in the Atlantic. Back and forth we go like a ping pong, brother. I dig it. Keegan, what is up, my brother? Good to see you, man. William, no stream. Bye. Bobby D, what up, fam? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Funky, ding, 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 round 2. Let's go, baby. Aaron's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Isaac is back. Isaac, I hope that your vacation was fantastic with your family, man. Absolutely amazing. I hope you put your feet up, you relaxed, you forgot about all your problems. Phenomenal, buddy. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm glad you're back safe. H. Barbarina in the house. What's up, man? Sam. At 10 a.m., we welcomed our son into the world, hoping this bull run will help us set up the rest of his life. In the meantime, going to enjoy these few months and then continue to work my butt off. Sam, congratulations, my brother. That is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so happy for you. I hope that you spent your time in the room. I hope that you witnessed the torture that your wife went through, because I did with all of mine, and it's an experience that you will never forget. So hopefully you were there for that, my friend. So yes, but it was. I'm very, very happy for you, brother. Congratulations, man. Jeff, congrats. Hopefully you didn't name him Jasmy. Nice. Beebs, good evening, future crypto millionaire. Scam, what's up, brother? Crypto trucker in the house. What's up, man? GT's here. What's going on? Thanks, guys. Maybe I'll add Jasmy into our the middle name. His middle name needs to be Jasmy, right? Shadow Lord, hey Rob and crypto future family. What's going on, Shadow Lord? Good to see you, man. Doug, good evening. At the hospital after having my third child, listening in. Wow, 2 babies tonight. 2 of them. Congratulations, Doug. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations, Doug. Congratulations, Sam. It's a festive night. It's almost Christmas. You guys are having babies, which means you guys made babies like 9 months ago, which must have been fantastic as well. It's a good time. It's a good time, man. Rob, I hold 2 gaming projects, Miria and Beam. I know you approve of Miria. Do you approve of Beam? Beebs, I give Beam 2 thumbs up, brother. I do approve of Beam. Yes, my friend. Good evening, Rob. Let's get the live stream effect and turn this trend around. Being pre-rich. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's a good night, guys. It's a good night. DCA and chill. G Money. Absolutely, man. You nailed it, my friend. You nailed it. All right, let's look at Jasmy. We're sitting below that 30-day SMA, which is not what I want to see. I want to see us back above it because it acted as resistance far too often for my liking back here. So yeah, we're gonna hope for the best here. We got to break back above there. We do not want that acting as resistance in the long term here. I don't think that it will. RSI's in the neutral right now at 46, but if we go to the lower time frames, you know, we kind of bottomed out earlier today on the 4 hour here. This is, I told you guys this morning that I felt like this here was our local bottom. And we made it back above the 200-day SMA on the 4 hour, which is great. And we've held it so far as support. So that's very, very bullish. Let's get this party turned up to the upside. Let's go down to the hourly and see what's going on. Hourly's kind of doing the same thing, looking bullish. V-shaped recovery, that's what you want to see. Worked its way back up over the 30-day SMA on the hourly time frame. RSIs are in neutral. What does the weekly look like? So we're going to have our weekly close coming up here in a couple of days, day after tomorrow. And I mean, I'd like to see us pull up a little bit further, man. I'd like to see us pull back over 4 cents. I don't know if that's going to happen by the weekend, but I digress, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on the weekly, guys. We're starting to see the bullish reversal in the lower time frame, so hopefully they will translate over to the higher time frames coming up. That's what we'll have to hope for right now, because the 4 hour, the 1 hour are looking decent. The daily's looking okay. Chris, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Crypto Dog, what's up, man? Hello, I hope all is well. Just saw Robinhood just listed bonk. Did it? I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't seen that. Be sincere in the house, my brother. What's going on, man? The Pulse Playa. Is it just me, or has this felt like the longest month ever? So ready for January. Well, you're not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong. That's for sure. There has been stretches of December that have felt like an eternity, but right now it doesn't feel so bad. I don't know. It's almost Christmas. I'm starting to shift my focus more towards Christmas with the kids and stuff. So, Crypto Future, has there been any major changes in the tax code concerning crypto for 2025? Not yet. No, not yet. Not that I'm aware of. Let's go over to Bitcoin. We're sitting on the weekly time frame right now. So we're still inside of our structure here. We've got 97,460. Go down to the lower time frames. Let's get up here. What do we got? So we got back inside of our structure here. Look how far down we wicked, guys. Crazy wick all the way down and then right back up. We're back inside of it now. We closed inside of here. See, that's what I like to stress to you guys, is what matters most is where we're closing these candles, right? That's what we want to pay attention to. Not where they wick down to. Where they close is what really matters to me. Let's go to the lower time frames. RSI is getting pretty oversold. The lower down in the time frames we go. The 4 hour, we're back inside this structure as well, using it as support. Not too bad, not too bad. We're starting to see a little bit of a reversal here. Here's what worries me about Bitcoin, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna check out the 1 hour first. So yeah, see, we've kind of got an inverse head and shoulders going on the 1 hour, but so bullish structure starting on the lower time frames. But here's the thing, guys, for Bitcoin that I'm a little bit, I don't want to say worried about, because I mean, I'm never worried. You guys know that. But I think what we might see, guys, is a bigger dump, right? I do think we could see a bigger dump. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen this month or halfway through January, but I think we're going to see about a 40% pullback potential, right? It might not happen until January, like I said, but I think we're going to see we have the potential for a bull trap here. And what I mean is, I think we could see a pump over the next few days, right? Bringing things back up, building some confidence back up over 100,000, maybe around 103,000, right? Bring us back up. And then that's when I think we're really going to see a flush, We're really going to. Could go down into the 80s, like 87,000, maybe even a little bit lower than that. We'll have to evaluate, but right now we'll talk 80,000, or sorry, 87,000. Now this isn't 100%. I'm just saying this. There's a possibility of this happening, right? So, Lily, yo, Alex, sorry for the confusion last night, but I finally joined the Patreon. Never have used it. How do I find your channel there? I think you're over there already, aren't you? You find my channel just by using the link that I provided. Here, I literally will put the link in the chat right now for you. That's my channel. It's in the link right now, brother. Big Kev in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Okay, so Andrew, when is Horror going to announce the launching of Junction? I don't know. Let me call him on the phone and ask him real quick here, brother. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's supposed to announce the launch this month, he said. That's all I have. I don't know. I don't have a direct line to him. I wish I did. That would make my life easier. All right, let's go look at the crypto bubbles. Boom. Nice green bubbles, guys. This is something you love to see. Miria was up like 20% earlier today. But yeah, we got some nice pump action, nice recovery, the beginning of a recovery across the board. Alex, okay. Bruno, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What's up, brother? Rug from Brazil. Rugging us from Brazil. What's up, man? Good to see you once again, my friend. Leandro. Am I saying that right? Leandro. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, so the market's looking pretty good, guys. Nice little recovery here. I dig it. All right, so let's get into some of the news, shall we? What's going on out there? SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce discusses the future of crypto regulations, ETFs, and her top priorities for 2025.
How would you describe the role of the commission now? Like now that you are going to have new leadership and people are very excited about, what they hope is a more supportive regulatory environment for crypto in 2025, what exactly does that look like to you? And what is it you would like, the commission's role in crypto to look like going forward?
I mean, I think it's an opportunity for us to involve the public in figuring out what the right regulatory approach is. That's something that I've always wanted us to do. I think getting to a regulatory approach that works involves lots of great minds, some of which are at the commission, some of which are not. And as you mentioned, we've been taking an enforcement first approach, but we really need to get back to our roots as a regulatory agency with an enforcement arm. And that means that we work with our policy divisions on writing policy, and then enforcement comes in to enforce the rules once they're written and clear. But it really, that's what excites me about this is the opportunity to show people that a regulator really can work for the people to build something that works really well for innovators, but also provides the protection to investors that we're charged with providing. And I mean, I think what I'm optimistic about is that if we have a framework within which people can feel comfortable experimenting in the United States, we'll have a lot of really interesting experimentation and people will try new things. There are people I've talked to who said they wanted to build something, but they were worried there could be a securities implication and they didn't know how to get an answer, yes or no. And now I hope they'll be able to get those answers, so I hope they'll be able to move forward. So I think we could see some really interesting innovation. But again, people always have to be conscious that if they're putting their money into something, they have to think about whether they can lose it, whether they can afford to lose it. They have to think about the fact that markets don't always go up, they can go up and down. So it's also an opportunity for us to do good investor education and remind people of that.
So how do you guys view your approach to the next single coin ETF?
It's a facts and circumstances question. I think what we need to do is apply our precedent. People can come in with the facts of the products and we'll take a look at them and go from there.
Do you see another one coming in 2025?
it's hard for me to predict. I mean, again, I know there's been some interest in some already, but each application really has to be judged on its merits.
What about ETH ETF staking?
That's something that people have talked to me about, and certainly a question that I'm open to looking at. I think it's a really interesting issue, and one of the things that we see is that people iterate, right? You start with a product and then someone says, okay, can we add in this feature? And we look at that. And so you don't have to stay static forever. The SEC is really set up to have people come in and try iterative developments of different products.
So for crypto, your top 3 priorities for next year?
Well, top 3, first is moving off a regulation by enforcement approach and really focusing our policy resources at the SEC on figuring out solutions. That means carving out stuff that can be carved out where we can say that's not ours to work on, working collaboratively with other agencies like the CFTC, and then providing a route for people to come in and experiment, as I mentioned, so through no action letters, really opening up the door for people to come in and have those conversations, serious conversations that are intended to produce actual experiments that can be commercialized. And then third, I would say just putting some real meat on the bones of come in and register, so that it's not just an empty sign on the door, but it's actually something that works.
Shot at Gary Gensler at the end. You could tell. You could tell she absolutely hates working under Gary Gensler. She's like glowing because she knows that Gary's leaving. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. All right, what else do we got here? Check it out. So what happened to Jemmy, guys? Check it out. The meme coin pretending to be associated with JASMY. One day after the AMA, and it tanked. This is why you stick with the original one, JASMY, not a knockoff version of it. So hopefully you guys did not get suckered into buying into this, buying this meme coin that pretended to be associated with JASMY, because look what happened to the price action. Boom. Let's actually, I want to pull up the chart on this. I want to pull it up. I gotta see it. Look at that. That's the 4 hour. Look at the daily. Just launched this project, right? Just launched. Look at this. Pretended to be associated with JASMY right here. Came out that they're not associated with JASMY. They tried to take advantage and exploit the JASMY community by pretending to be associated with them. It suits them good for what they did, that this project crashed the way that it did. So I don't feel bad for them whatsoever. You don't pretend to be associated with a solid project just to exploit the community the way they did. It's down 70.63% on the day. Oof, marron. GN, buy JASMY now, because if you do not buy it now, you're going to lose big. Absolutely, man. Rod, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I have a lot of JASMY. Nice. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Gary's cooked. Yes. JASMY coin, 64 cents. I dig it. Afternoon, Micro Dip. What's going on, man? JASMY Army in the house. All right, what else do we have going on out there in the wide world of crypto? Watcher Guru. The U.S. House passes the spending bill to avoid the government shutdown. So that was another issue, guys, that we were dealing with, was that we were potentially dealing with a government shutdown as well. So that's now avoided. So that was one of the events that was causing markets uncertainty, right? So that's done now. That's out of the way. To Milo, Moj, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right, what else do we have? The good news keeps rolling, baby. Publicly listed firm Meta Planet has raised another $60.6 million via bond issuance to fuel its Bitcoin purchases. Tokyo firm doubles down on Bitcoin as a core treasury asset. Raised 9.5 billion yen, or 60.6 million, through 2 bond issuance. Funds allocated exclusively to Bitcoin acquisition. Strategic pivot aims to enhance shareholder long-term value. Nice. That is the micro strategy of Japan, you guys. 2 million and buying more dips. That's how we do, man. That's how we do. When is alt season? My friend, let me show you something that I showed you guys this morning, okay? Let me show you something that's going to blow your mind, okay? Check this out. I showed this on the live stream this morning, but I'm going to hit you with some knowledge, okay? So let's look at the others. Now, if you're wondering what the others is the total market cap of all crypto, all the altcoins, except the top 10 in market cap, okay? So altcoins, essentially, all right? So let's check this. I want to show you something. Let's go back in time. Let's take a little trip, all right? Follow me on an adventure. Now, today is the December 20th, okay? December 20th. This first green candle right here. You know what the date is of this first green candle? Or you probably can't see here. This first green candle that I'm circling, okay? Let me zoom in more for you. Oh. Let me zoom in some more for you here. This green, see this, where this first green candle starts and we start working our way up, right? See that? You know what that date says? December 20th, 2021. Okay, that's where we started. Today, this day in the last cycle is where this is the market cap of altcoins. Okay, so now let's zoom back out. So the market cap of altcoins started going crazy right here in December, December 20th, 2020, okay? And look at the run that it went on between December 20th and May 12th. 1,039% run for the altcoin market cap in the last bull run, okay? That is from December 28th to May 12th, okay? That's how close you are. Now, is everything going to be exact? Well, of course not, right? Of course not. But if we even come close to mirroring what happened in the last bull run, we are just a matter of days, if not maybe 2 weeks away from the altcoin market cap starting to go absolutely ballistic. A 1,039% run to the upside on the altcoin market cap. And this time around, it's supposed to be bigger than that because there's expected to be, this market cap was only about $3 billion at the peak of the bull run, right? The market cap for the entire asset class this time is anticipated to be somewhere around 10 trillion, right? So here we are. So let's just say we mirrored that. Let's say we went for another 1,000, and what was it? 1,039% run or something like that from where we are right now. No, need to go higher. Okay, from right now, the market cap would go to right there. That would be a $1.4 trillion increase for the market cap. Guys, that's oh, never mind. That's 322%. My bad. That's not high enough yet. That's not high enough yet. I need to really stretch this mofo out. Jesus, still can't get there. My God. Still can't get there. All right, now I should be able to get there. If we do the same move, 1,039%. Come on. Close enough. Boom. There we go. That'll be a $3.13 trillion market cap for the altcoins. Okay. In, what was it? December, January, February, March, April, in about 4.5 month period. So are you ready for a face melting good time? That must, if that didn't tell you that altcoin season is close, I don't know what will, to be honest with you, right? I don't know what will. All right, so for my Veracity fans, VRA, Veracity has been listed on Kraken Pro perpetual futures. So there you go, tier 1 listing for Veracity. You know that the spot listing should be right around the corner for VRA. I topped up with more Swift. Nice. Make a Swift video. As soon as there's news to tell you about Swift, I'll do a Swift video. I can't just do a Swift video, sit there going, Swift, Swift, Swift. There's no news, right? Rob, what do you know about Doge government efficiency token? I don't know anything about it other than the fact that it's a meme coin, to be honest with you. I think it'll do very well as long as the department exists, or for the next little while anyway. I know it's doing very well. That's about the length of my knowledge about the project, to be honest. Pew pew. When ramen. Skim Beebles, what's up, man? Jasmy going to explode like a little boy and fat man. Thank you, Rob. You're a legend. Hey, I do what I can. Right? Got some good news there for Veracity. All right, what else do we got? Wrecked Capital. What does he got to say? Bitcoin dominance is right back on track. So Bitcoin dominance continues to climb its way to the upside, which is, not really a surprise. Nothing negative, nothing positive. I mean, well, it's actually kind of good. Let's see Bitcoin continue to the next leg up. All right, James Lavish and Preston Pish say the US dollar will be strong because of Bitcoin.
So, okay, it was really interesting what Michael is suggesting. It's radical, right? So the first step is establish the reserve. We establish a reserve under Lummis's bill. Well, the U.S. would own 5% of all the Bitcoin, right? So that's pretty significant, and that in and of itself sets off this game theory where other nation states have to adopt it as well, or they will fall behind, because we will have it in our treasury, we'll have it on our balance sheet, and the U.S. dollar will be strengthened by it, right? So, but if you turn around and then use our gold reserves to sell the gold, push down the price of gold as you buy Bitcoin, then you can buy, I think he said he figured out it would be almost 20% of the supply, which is a massive amount, and then you do strengthen the dollar. What Michael is kind of arguing for there, or saying the game theory would play out to, is that you'd have the ultimate asset, the ultimate store of value in Bitcoin, and the dollar won't go anywhere, and they'll work together. The U.S. dollar will still be the most sought after currency in the world, but it'll be strong because of that Bitcoin, not because of the U.S. Treasury. And that's exactly where we find ourselves today, where I've talked about this endlessly, about the debt spiral and how there's no way to get out of it without massive inflation. So that's a problem, and that's going to continue to be a problem. So it's radical. I'm not sure exactly how it would work, and the reality is the BRICS nations, as much as they talk about coming up with their own currency, they're not going to come up with their own currency. That's not going to happen. They're a bunch of dictators. They're not going to ever trust each other with a central currency between them. That's kind of nonsense to me. But
Preston's just twiddling. He's just like, oh.
No, I'm agreeing with everything he's saying. I'm loving it.
But they could use Bitcoin, and they could back something with gold somehow. But it's really all they're looking to do is avoid having to hold U.S. treasuries because of that massive mistake that Biden made a couple of years ago when he seized Russia's treasuries. It was such a massive mistake. It was telling the whole world, hey, if you're not a perfect ally with us, we could seize your assets. So you better de-dollarize. It's literally what the message to the world was. So they're trying to get away from that. And what Michael's saying is that, you know what, make sure that everybody gets the dollar. Let's protect the dollar, and you could use Bitcoin to do it.
I agree with everything that James said. I think that if they create this Bitcoin treasury, it's going to be the shot heard around the world. It's going to be massive, like incomprehensible how massive it's going to be, because you're literally setting off a global race at that point, a sovereign race. And I mean, I have no idea what that could do to the price. I don't even want to really comment. It's obviously bullish.
But isn't that to Peter's argument that like Bitcoin needs the government in order to be this big thing?
It would boost it, but it doesn't need it.
Yeah, I think my argument would be that it's just going to accelerate, Bitcoin adoption faster than what it would be if the government didn't create something like this. That's all it's going to do. It's just going to kind of slide everything to the left. It's going to move a little quicker. You're going to get to a level that might not have happened for another 4 or 8 years or whatever. Now, as far as like, there's this argument that if the government would start backing it or have this treasury, now they have to start selling some of it at some point in order to make good on coupons and things like that on the fixed income side, on the sovereign fixed income side. And I think some of this may be valid, but I think probably not, because they can just print the money. They can just print more. Like, what's stopping them from printing more? They're just going to print more, and they can pay coupons that way. They can pay back face value bonds that way. They can, I think you create a race of races at that point. And I just don't know how out of hand it'll get, or, how subside it'd be, but I think it's going to be pretty miraculous, to be quite honest with you, if it goes through.
Shane, TA means nothing. You know who says TA means nothing? People who don't know how to do TA. It's that simple, right? People who don't have a skill always think that it doesn't mean anything to have the skill, right? You'd feel differently if you actually knew how to do TA. You know who says money means nothing? People who don't have it, right? Yeah. You know who says that having big muscles means nothing? People who are scrawny, right? Yeah. All right. What else do we have? Al, the dollar has no value. It's false. 100% agree. 100% agree. Did Trump's wallets purchase Ondo this week? Yes, they did, my friend. Good call, Beebs. I mentioned it, I think, yesterday. Yes. They purchased Ondo. They've purchased Ethereum. They did another big purchase of Ethereum today as well, too. So, TA means nothing. It is not fact. Okay. Neither is your opinion that TA means nothing, right? If TA doesn't mean anything, if you don't like my content, go watch somebody else. Go to Crypto John's channel and have him rug you on meme coins, since he says that TA means nothing too. Go watch him. See how far you get, right? All right. What else do we have? Yeah, here we go right here, brother. Kraken and Ondo donate $1 million each to President-elect Trump's inauguration. Nice. Absolutely amazing. What else do we got? Bitcoin Daily Candle is shaping. Oh, here's more nothing for you. Here's more nothing. Shane, just to let you know, man, you're not upsetting me. And to be honest with you, you're actually helping push the algorithm out on the channel. So go ahead and continue putting your snide comments about TA in the comment section. You're actually helping the channel. So that's why I haven't shut you up yet. So thanks for the help, brother. Bitcoin's daily candle is shaping up to be very bullish on the coming days. Long wicks on the red days have led to very strong price surges since September. So as you can see, guys, we've got the long wicks pointing, and we've got the recovery within the next few days, according to Bitcoin Archive. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Still waiting for your predictions for XRP and JASMY. Shane, why would I waste my time giving any predictions and doing you any favors when you're spamming my chat with your toxicity? Why would I do that? You think I'm somehow obligated to give you any kind of price target? Like I said, if you don't like TA and you don't like my channel, beat it. Plain and simple. Breaking 30 days until SEC Chair Gary Gensler resigns. The 33rd Chair, Gary Gensler, will step down from the commission effective January 20th. Gensler began his tenure April 17th, 2021. Under his leadership, the SEC brought actions against crypto intermediaries for fraud, wash trading, registration violations, and other misconduct. Based on my findings, the SEC brought 96 cases against crypto companies from 2021 to 2023. In the last full fiscal year, according to the SEC's Office of the Inspector General, 18% of the SEC's tips, complaints, and referrals were crypto-related, despite the crypto market comprising less than 1% of the U.S. capital markets. Court after court agreed with the Commission's actions to protect investors and rejected all arguments that the SEC cannot enforce the law when securities are being offered, whatever their form. The SEC press release. Under the leadership of Paul Atkins, it appears the SEC will take a friendlier approach to crypto, allowing blockchain products to flourish under the United States. Ripple and XRP and Coinbase are still in court battling to get clarity for the entire industry. So Gare Bear is leaving. Absolutely amazing. Very, very excited about that. Death Bank in the house. What's going on, man? Crypto Bass, block that bum talking crap about your channel. The chat, you don't want to make money off to crypto. Nick, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? JASMY fam, you're the best, Mr. Rob. F this little. I dig it, man. I dig it, brother. All right. What else do we have? Let's get into an article. Bitcoin faces supply shock. Crypto quant teases ripple effect. Investors in Bitcoin, the world's leading digital asset, appear reluctant to sell their coins. This development is significant considering current market dynamics and massive price declines in the last 48 hours. Despite the rapid price decrease, investors have remained unwilling to sell. According to Crypto Quant, an on-chain analysis firm, the cumulative volume of Bitcoin's readily available for sale, referred to as the sell-side liquidity inventory, is low. Based on these figures, the current sell-side liquidity inventory is at a level last seen in October of 2020. Data from Crypto Quant reveals that only 3.397 million BTC are available for sale across different platforms. These include exchanges, miners, OTC desks, and GBTC. In 2024 alone, sell-side liquidity had dropped by 678,000 Bitcoin. The shrinking supply will impact possible selling pressure and create a thicker market demand. Tighter. Oh, man. This could lead to a price rally if it continues as demand surges. Meanwhile, Bitcoin demand has grown steadily since last September. Figures show Bitcoin has been growing at 228,000 BTC per month. Additionally, accumulator addresses, wallets that consistently buy Bitcoin but have never sold any, are strengthening their holdings. These addresses have increased their monthly accumulation to record levels of 495,000 Bitcoin. Notably, accumulators are reckoned with the Bitcoin within Bitcoin as they contribute to the liquidity crunch. This is because they lock BTC away from circulation. Market observers say their activities contributed to the recent all-time highs. 108,000 BTC attained this December. Bitcoin's price plunged to lows of $92,281, leaving many investors concerned about the next price trajectory of the asset. The market soon rebounded as BTC resumed its climb and found support at $95,000 level. As of writing, BTC is trading at $97,000. Market volume remains up by 8.09% at 116.76 billion. Analysts say this hints at the confidence among some investors who might be buying the dip, anticipating that the coin could reclaim its position above $100,000 level. Moj, I just hate when someone unknowledged starts making stupid comments, not sure where they can find time to waste when they can just educate themselves for free here. Yeah, but some people are just toxic, right? That's the thing. That is exactly why TradFi says that the accredited investor program is there because too many people, the average retail investor is too immature for pre-IPO company investing, and a person like that is a perfect example of what they're talking about, right? AKP, what's up, man? Nick, what do you think of SHIB, and do you hold any? I am bullish on SHIB. I think SHIB will do okay in this bull run. I do not hold any right now. SHIB was one of my big winners in the last bull run. So I do have, I guess, a positive sentiment towards the project, but I haven't picked any up. I did mean to pick some up in this bear market, but I just never got around to it. So I think that SHIB has evolved from being a meme coin to adding utility to their project. So do you think we'll see a super cycle like some are saying? No, Ryan, I do not. As unfortunate as it is, I do not think we will see a super cycle. I think in 2020, the end of 2025, rolling into 2026, we will see a bear market just like we do every 4 years, my friend. Don't waste your breath, Rob, on that guy. He's not talking about you, Ryan. He's talking about some other guy. Funky. Y'all be nice to the emotional newbie. If he leaves, he will return after he learns the hard way. Crypto is hard to handle. 100% Funky. The only meme coin that I kind of like is Pepe and Turbo. Yeah, this time around, this bull run, yes. I do hold Turbo. I do not hold Pepe, though. I have almost like 700 million shares. Hopefully it surpasses the last. I do think that Shiba Inu will pass its last all-time high. They've spent the entire bear market burning tokens, so the supply is significant. I think they burned something like 400 trillion tokens or something like that through this, like almost. I think they burned like 38% of the max supply or something like that, something crazy like that. So they did get rid of a lot of their supply. So I think it'll be a lot easier for them to get past their former all-time high. I'm excited for this cycle. Wish everyone the best health and wealth. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. All right. Do we have anything else? Let's do this. No, let's do. I was just show you this. Boom. Dogecoin now available on the Swift blockchain. On Bridgers, they have listed Dogecoin. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see that. And let's wrap it up with this here. Ripple Labs prepares for XRP deal as Ninth Circuit Court issues key date. The United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit has released important dates related to the ongoing XRP lawsuit involving Ripple Labs and its CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. The case, which has garnered significant attention, now moves forward with a structured timeline for filings and responses. The court has also issued guidelines for mentions and filings required during the appeal process. As per the latest updates, the plaintiff, Bradley Sostak, must file a mediation questionnaire by December 23rd, and the appeal transcript order an appeal transcript due December 31st and January 30th, respectively. The plaintiff is scheduled to submit an ongoing brief on March 6th. I don't think that this is really relevant because I think as soon as Atkins comes into the SEC, I think he's just going to throw this case out. I think he's just going to settle and drop it, to be honest with you. He's just going to get out of it. So, yeah. So now I'm going to have to go ahead and officially block that Shane guy because now I'm getting spam that he's spamming the comment section of videos with derogatory comments. So now he gone. Go to Crypto John's channel and bug him. Have fun getting rugged by John, right? Vitalik burned half the supply of SHIB. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was in the last bull run too, right? Yeah. So yeah, but so they're down to like 25% roughly of the total max supply that they had initially had when they started. So yeah. All right, let's get back over to the chart. Let's have one last look over at JASMY. And there you go. Still in the bullish pattern, guys. Let's see a break to the upside here, back above the 30-day SMA. That's kind of what I want to see. All right, guys. So listen, I got to go live over on the Patreon here in about 20 minutes. So make sure you guys are there. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And join us over on the Patreon. We're going to do a live group video call over there, guys. We got some things to talk about. If you have questions, if you need help with your exit strategies, with your profit taking, any of that stuff, guys, get over to the Patreon. We will help you through this bull run so that you don't mess it up. Every decision you make over the next couple of months is going to be vital to the life-changing wealth you want to make. So the link is in the description. It's in the pinned comments. I will see you guys over on the Patreon in about 20-25 minutes. Peace.